We'll be right back. Boop. Are you there? There we go. My left Joy-Con just does not like to connect. There we go. Alrighty then. Okay, so last time we had to... Let me just put up the view for myself. We basically got some more drops about the previous games. And now we have to go for the final battle for the ZA Royale. Doop. Yeah, I just had to open the full screen for myself. Between streams, I did catch, some Beldum and a Matang that apparently spawn here, but I missed the room, while exploring. But yeah. Current team. Actually, we have no special attackers right now. Let me check. Who can we, actually, yeah, you would be pretty good right there. Especially since we now have your, Mega Stone. Give hold item. Yeah, you actually haven't been doing very much. So let's move you out. Trying to make sure I have, like, generally something of each type. Oh, sorry, I thought the cat was being on my door. Let's see. You were holding a hardstone. That's not right. I think I was moving stuff around. This was what was on the Tyranitar before. They really should have a separate box for evolution items or like stat boosting items. What do I do for you? Honestly, I would have preferred if yeah, let's give you wise glasses because you have the actually we now have Dark Pulse. We got that the other night. So we can make you all special attacking. Oh. Which summary. Yeah, you're hardy, which is a neutral nature. Do we have a modest thing? We don't. Yeah, because checking my coverage. You two are fairly similar. Oh. You just don't have very good grass type moves available to you, which is unfortunate. Weirdly enough, Frostlass would cover some stuff. The problem is Frostlass just keeps dying in one hit. Very annoying. Do we have any mints you would favor? Do we have the adamant one? Alright, I think this is as good as we're gonna get. Outside the cafe. Alright. You're just gonna let me walk out? You are? Okay. I thought it would immediately hit me with the, you must continue the thing. Is there anything we can do before? That Punkaboo girl? No, Punkaboo girl's like over here. Speaking of, might want to grab some Punkaboo while we're at it. Just to do that quest. Oh, I think that one might be Jumbo. Okay. Yeah, I think that one might be the Jumbo one. There we go. We got it. You can see how these varieties indeed are different forms. Forgive me, as I don't really know how I could not be convinced of Pokemon size. I'll nurture my own spirits big enough that require Jumbo variety. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Two rare candies and some mastery seeds is actually not a bad reward. Let me check out what this mission is. Okay, I see some Aron. You know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding this Aron. Love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at any cards if you're not careful. So I feed them scraps. I don't worry they'll get bored if I feed them same old thing though. I have an idea. Don't you think a poison type would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Feels like Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it wouldn't bother them all. Sludge Bomb. Yeah, I have a Pokemon that knows Sludge Bomb. Though, if you think about it, poison would probably be spicy. Because it's like kind of caustic. Yep, Sludge Bomb. Such amazing aroma. Okay, why are you enjoying the smell of poison? That's kind of weird. I'm so glad this random idea worked out and no one's getting sick. Which poison type moves Aron finds tastiest? Hope you guys like the scrap metal. I would have thought that would be the mission that gave you Metal Coat. Yeah, Power Band. That's not a bad item, though. Let's teleport here. Yeah, there we go. While that ZA Royale's going on, we're gonna see what this guy's mission is. Have we seen a grunt of that design yet? It looks really good. Well, if I think that team can get AMZ. You got a bit of a reputation with the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Bet on me, will ya? Don't have to be right now, just waiting really. Okay. Steadfast as steel. Okay, she's gonna have some steel types. Alright, let's see what you do. Excadrill, naturally. Let's go, Zard X. we go. You're down. Uh-oh. No, no. Alright, Embor. That should be enough. And then Scizor. Oh no. She's gonna get wrecked. I mean, you can only learn through battle. So here's something interesting. My little secret. Field types can't be poisoned. It's true for people of the word back when I was young. I believe it looks to Skarmory as a reminder. Oh, there's the metal coat. Okay. I do wonder where you could grind metal coats, because you're gonna need more than one to like evolve all the Pokemon that can evolve with metal coat. Oh, that is a alpha. Oh, that is a problem. Alright, got that. There's an Alpha Flappy, but I don't really need that. No other missions. Okay. Well, except for this one, but could use some boosts before we go there. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Alright, let's continue the main story. Oh wait, nope. Should heal. They'll probably heal me before the battle, but just in case it's one of those few times in the game where they don't heal you, might as well. Yeah, let's actually buy and sell some stuff. Do some shopping, like to buy. Yeah, let's get 50 AU. 50 AU. That should be enough. Don't want to become too poor. All right. Fly over here now. All right, Grimsley. Or Grisham, I should say. Do you see Lysander? Still down there. I think he's still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he forget us? There will be time for things such later. I make a request of you. Get AZ's Floret and give her to me. What about what Floet wants? You must see by now, AZ special Floet, we could be able to keep the power under control. Everything learned to this point is to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage. If we are the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. Yet we became pariahs in their eyes. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. It was our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason why Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better. Make Kalos better. We've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city's better for everyone. We know it's people better than anyone else. So you'll need more than just a challenger ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floet to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling through Zero Royale, and I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Alright, back to the hotel. You've returned. I heard from Emma. What led you follow up on? I didn't hear much of my tale by now, isn't it outright? Did you mind finding Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding, went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus being part of Team Flare Nouveau. Been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from the customers. Any chance you can tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time to talk to you about it. We can speak on the roof. You know of the ultimate weapon. Yes, I know the truth. Then I shall tell you the terrible sins that I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon, and the future sown. People lost the everyday lives they had known. My Floet was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device that could grant life, reviving her. I got back what I loved the most. My rage did not subside. I could not forgive the world for having hurt what I loved. Oh, it's animated this time. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. To end ceaseless conflict that would be taken from us by becoming destruction itself. The light that fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested on the earth. But Floet must have known the truth. She must realize that the life that I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. $3,000? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted to protect Kalos. And this I thought to myself, I cannot make another device I would take from others. Perhaps I could make one that would share eternal life that I had bestowed for Floet. This is what Anj is. This is what is hidden deep in Prism Tower. I built Anj to give meaning to eternal life that had burned Floet. It was, in one sense, an attempt to atone for what I had done. I dreamt of the day I could use Anj after reuniting with Floet. That day did not come to pass. That was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amount of mega energy. Even without Mega Floette present, it's only conjecture on my part, but I believe it is something related to with Ultimate Weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange, and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. This has led to the rampage of rogue mega evolutions. The Pokemon suffer and people will come to harm. Mega Evolution used a must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel with an Ange. I could never imagine that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only evolve when they aren't capable of evolving further. Shouldn't Floette evolve into Florkish? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though this is only conjecture, Floette returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, I guess you might have kicked all of these events into motion, AZ. I'm sure you never dreamed that the tower would go berserk like this. Pretty sure that AZ's trying to right his wrong, and I owe him as much as any of us do. But I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you. But accountability matters. You do realize that we might die trying to fix all this. Being is correct as he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but ceaseless trouble because of my own powerlessness. Alright, just leave it to me. It's up to us to keep the tower from growing. That means you gotta beat Grisham. I'm conflicted. How come? I see why you hesitate. Still, though, whatever that is, you can't afford to give up now. But you should face him and let the outcome of the battle decide things. I'll forever be grateful. Alright. Oh, more side missions. Alright, let's check them out. Boop, boop. Oh, time change, that's why. There we are. I'm guessing it's going to be one of these people. Yep. And since you're in a battle court, it's going to be a battle. Doot. You're a strong Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon are bug type. A buzz about bugs. Okay, what should I fight her with? Yeah, let's go with Emboar. Because even though it's raining, you still have Stone Edge, which can help. And you mentioned Mega Evolution. Oh yeah, no, we're even being one level off, we are wrecking shit. God, Stone is just so strong. Just to do some overkill. Because overkill is the best kill. Okay, this is gonna be her mega. She has a mega. Oh, yep. Yeah, but it only made it flying type, which made it easier to kill. Even lost after sending out Mega Pixar. Is bug type not enough? Great job on Mega evolving. I heard rumors, but they were just rumors, that some shady character taught Quasar Code how to make Mega Rings. Apparently the person's name was AZ. Boy, that's an interesting rumor. Apparently AZ person traveled to a far-off region called Hoenn. He researched the oceans metal to satisfy his own curiosity. He shared some of that research with Quasar Code, but what's that hope to achieve? Yeah, right. Over here. Alright. Free stuff on the ground. Berries from a graveyard. That seems questionable. Alright, what do you want, sir? You're the Pokemon trainer who helped us filming last time. We're shooting a different movie scene now. Trying to make a horror film. We're going to force Pokemon Trevenant. Wild Pokemon especially terrifying even ghosts. Bring me a Trevenant. Alright, we got one of those, and it's an alpha. I see you have a Trevenant, and really appreciate your willingness to come shoot. I'll come back at night, is what he said. Now I have to go find a bench. I have to sit in a bench in the rain. Where's the nearest bench? That is one complaint I have, is that, like, the benches are never where you need them. Alright, still raining. And it doesn't look much different. Over here, let me check if there's any Alpha Honedge. It was really weird, there was that Alpha Aegislash that you fought, but you couldn't catch it. Alpha Honedge is not that common of a spawn here. They're nicking me with their psychic powers. Alright, love to do the shoot. Lights, camera, action. Come on, it's fine. Did you hear that? Eek! That's not scary at all. Got kind of goes with the forest. That's way too friendly. I've heard that Trevenant are really kind creatures to all the creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe it thinks we're forest creatures too. Wait, it's a ghost type. I would just show them so much compassion. Huh. Footage that leaves its mark on the viewer even without any cohesive narratives. Script can't be changed. Alright. Where to next? Oh, hold on. You're close to evolving. Or not evolving, to leveling up. Nice. Give you 3. Wouldn't have any effect. Wouldn't have any effect. Alright. Okay, where are we going to now? I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant. We've seen her working with you. Something like that. Well, in any case, do you think you could help me? Clefley is holding all my most important keys, but it seems that Clefley dropped one of them outside. Any idea where? Well, we went to a hair salon, but it was my first time visiting the place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with my new look, I decided to go to an elegant brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. And the other patron challenged me to a battle, so we went to the battle court out back. I could just remember where the hair salon was, but I'm sure I could retrace my steps. So it's a place that's near a cafe, a salon, and a battle restaurant. Cafe, salon. No, battle restaurant. I mean, where are the other salons? I could have sworn there were more of them. Okay, yeah, there are. Cafe, salon, but no battle restaurant nearby. Salon, cafe. But no battle facility. There's a restaurant there. There's Cafe Nouveau. Restaurant, scissors. Is that close enough? I mean, that is cafe restaurant. Wrong way. It was out back from the cafe. Where are the other salons? Oh, there's a mission here we could do. Oh. Oh. Okay, where are we going? That's an alpha Machop. I also need another Machoke. Alright. Break that up. Can Stone Edge break stone? It can. Freezing moves are powerful. I'll freeze your Pokemon solid with no mercy. Okay, she wants to battle against ice types. Interesting. Alright. Well, we got Frostlass, which is our main Icy. So let's see who else we can scrounge up. Okay. Okay, so we got Delibird. Who else is a nice type? Glaceon. Oh, the wrong thing. Vanillux. Abomasnow. And Avalugg. Oh. That's fine. Even if the Delibird isn't, you know, awake. Alright, y'all ready? Alright, one down. Next, Abomasnow. Oh, now she has a Frostlass. You should heal. Because you're probably about to, Shadow Ball. Yup. How dare you? You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. I'm going a bit overboard on the quotes. You're really strong. Thanks for the tips. We could always use Flame Runner to melt out your way. Oh, did she not? Okay. Did I just use ice types for no reason? Putting y'all back. Alright. Now then, where to now? Well, there's an area over here. Okay. Let's see where this spawns me. Let's see if I can just go around this guy. There we go. Much closer. Not been to this area in a while. Still looking out for that last screw. Oh, that's an alpha larvitar. Now then. Ooh. Oh. Get that free stuff while I'm running away. Oh, it's you. You have the Furfru mission. What move do you want me to use? You battle them, make sure you have only Furfru on your team. Sounds like a fun talent, why not try beating them if you can? Okay, that's something to... Might need to catch some extra Furfru then. But there's some powerful ones in area, was it not 17, but yeah, 19 is the one. Well, we're at it. Let's check if there's a Skarmory there. Nope, just regular ass Skarmory. And I believe the alpha Furfru, that's a guarantee, does not spawn at night. Yeah, it's only the Clefairy, I should say. Dino seems pretty big. Yeah, alright. We'll take on the Furfru League later. I guess it's about time we complete the main quest. Let's go to Pokemon Center. Get some Pokeballs. Heal up. Alright. Let's do the battle. Who do we lead with? Maybe Emboar, because he was our starter this campaign. Alright. Yes, I will battle you. My Team MC is so hard to reach on top of the A Royale. We're fighting for AZ. We're fighting for Floette. All about the men now and that black flower Floette. All you idiots hope to choose is helping AD tidy up his mess he had made for everyone else. Not too far. But it is true, you don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does you come as an outsider to protect Lumios? I care about the people here. That's good, something you wish to fight for. but it still pales before my own desires to emerge victorious from this battle. I will restore the honor of Team Flare. No more delays, let's do this. One piping hot battle to go, Charizard. I still haven't found any, like, phone case replacements in this game. You can do nothing but carry the burdens. Do you think? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong. Let's show them dark flames. And go row. Alright, I'm bored. Let's do this thing. Oh, he's 61. Okay, yeah, this is going to be hit hard. Or not, you know. I could just, you know, wallop him. Alright. Switch to Scoliopede. Ooh, Pyroar, that's not good. Okay, what are you going out with next? Tyrant. Oh, that's not good. We've been going back and forth for like Pokemon that can counter one another pretty consistently. Because he's got something that's super effective against mine. I got something that's super effective against his. Salamence. Okay. Again, he's now switched to a flying type, which I'm now about to switch. This has been a really interesting back and forth with this guy. Alright, his Charizard, which I assume is going to be Mega X. You mentioned Dark Flame, which, you know, Third X is the black one. Yep. Well, your Zardex versus my Zardex. And now it ends with a climactic battle. Dragon Rush. Was that my Zard? Oh shit, that was mine. Okay, let's... Yeah, let's get you just over the edge. Alright. He led off with Pangoro, so... Yeah, let's lead off with Gallade this time. Oh, she still serves us. That's interesting. All right, come on. Let me skip the dialogue. We've already seen it. I'll free you from your past. This uses timer balls, which is interesting. There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling he was, because when they pause, it usually means they have protect. Okay, yeah. Okay, dark, psychic. You are very weak to bug. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, got me with the overheat. Stone Edge should finish you off. Alright, close combat. Now we're way better off than before, because, yeah, bait out the protect. And then I can finish him out with the close combat. Or not. You know what? Going out with Mizard. Just finish him. You certainly directed your Pokemon with skills. Your victory is confirmed. Now pursuing your promotion. You're promoted to A rank. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look so happy in that battle. If only we could leave behind the name Team Flare, leave Lumiose behind itself, we'd be free of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and dreams that Lysandra hopes to make real. The world is beautiful. Justice have hold of us. Lysandra may have gone astray, but there is true righteousness in his heart. Seems even you now. Lumiose is the strongest Mega Evolution, Damien. I'll do my best. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others. Flare Blitz. Okay. I could give that to Embor. Does Embor have any access to any, like, good self-healing moves? If I could swap from close combat to, like, Drain Punch and then Flare Blitz, Drain Punch as, like, the combo. May have been defeated, but I found unworthy of Zygarde's trainer. I'll build life to show that these things are what define me. Grisham. The himself serving desires crept into overshadowing his heart. Though of course I am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears near to its breaking point. Unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks lots of its cells needed to gain its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Was there always salad with this meals? Slow zoom in. Guess what? I made a TA ring too. Will help you two a lot having such strong teammates. With 2A rank trainers, Noah would be able to take care of the tower. Moons, it's nearly time for Flo to help resolve the whole situation. Or who else? What's wrong? What's... Oh. Looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is Anj affecting you? You okay? Looks like she'll be okay. We worry too. Here's no telling to stop the tower. True enough. We'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about what's wrong. We should blow up some steam, have some low stakes fun. We got some wins to celebrate after all. Rest easy tonight. This the world will safe in our hands. Oh, and he's coughing. Battle zones deactivated. I think this is the game forcing it to become day. That night. Boom. Damien, you alright? Anything in this room? No? Was that an earthquake? No, it looks like things are getting worse. Be streaming about it. Alright, let's get to the roof. The slowest part of it's the janky charm. We're fine, but use concern. Was shaking easy? Seemed to be pained earlier. Seemed to be responding to orange in some way. Look there. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, pretty bad. It looks really bad. Time has come, I feared. Well, orange can go rogue as well. What'll happen? The excessive mega power I spoke of, which the towers has seemed to be emitted, will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolutions across the entire city. We'll have to take care of it. Benny, this is about the tower? The generation's looking dire. We need you on this right away. Alright. Once Flo and Mega Evolution's been taken care of, Power of Anj. The tower can assume a form known as Anj Floette. You must help the tower to attain its true form. But stop it from destroying city. But only slow it down and go there. I'll remain here to support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we come back. You wish for me to cook? Fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. I mean, he's had 3,000 years to perfect his recipes. Because, like, even if he was just wandering, you still gotta eat. I mean, he is immortal, so like, would he die if he didn't eat? Oop, into our pocket. All right. Game Central Plaza. All right. You know, it would have been interesting if like, the way my mind goes with it, like, because you had all those panels that were building up the thing. It would have been interesting if they exploded off, like blocking off certain alleyways and stuff, and so you had to like maneuver around the city, fighting off like megas and stuff to get there. Hmm. Also, he is not going off the screen. Huh, interesting. Okay, there he's gone. All right, let's see. Nothing too special out here. Anyone have any unique dialogue? Don't think you'll be the only one with an alpha magic for long. I mean, there's one literally over there, my dude. That's one. Everyone's just casually out here, giving like random dialogue. They're like, okay, we're ready for shit. Senjiro Plaza. Like, we got all of Team MZ here. No time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. Towers are getting more Mega powered by the minute. The entire city will be overrun with Mega Evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you for joining us, Floette. They'll rectify the situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in a remarkable position to have 2 trainers receive A rank. So I must ask, which one of you will be attempting to subdue a tower? I'll do it. But you and Damien are both A rank now. To prove who's strongest. I'll be the one to save every person here in Lumias. Sounds fair, Vinny? Is that what you wish for you both? I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, let's do a battle. Alright, I'm guessing she's gonna be like 65 now. Team MZ leader, I take full responsibility. I knew you'd say that. Whoever wins tackles the tower. Ooh, bad matchup against them, more for me. Okay, there we go. Avalug. Ooh. And again, you are not very especially defensive. You know, I would have thought the Meganium would be her Pokemon that Mega Evolved. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower. get my next trick. Scissor. Oh no, right, this gets overheat. Fire punch. There we go. We only got 2 left. If I'm gonna protect everyone in Lumios, I can't go losing. Udra. Ah. Udra went down right before being able to finish the final blow. Or Udra took him down. Okay, got it right before the blizzard went off. Oh, right, because she has the one that's super effective. Alright, Mega Toilet Seat. Right. Let's go poison. Let's do a brick break. Oh, that is a problem. Alright, let's get that dragon typing so you get a little bit of resistance. Oh, you got the dragon typing as part of the evolution, so yeah, you're super. That dragon rush was gonna destroy you. It was down to the wire, girl. You really are Lumios's greatest trainer and strongest Mega Evolution user. That was a super battle. Now, are you both ready? Alright. I think that's where we're gonna take a break for a bit. Because, been almost an hour and a half. So, let's take a break, grab yourself some drink and snack. I'll be right back. Heck. Okay. Let's go in. Just let me do this instead. I know I said, but I still want to do my part protecting the city. I think Damien has a job only he can do. What do you mean? You're the trainer with the legendary Zygarde found worthy. I want you to ask Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home, and Floette, I want to make sure the people in Pokemon are safe. Understood. I'll also aid Damien down here, as needed. No need for what's done. You're not teaming the leader for nothing. I mean, that kind of just forced the battle for nothing then. Yep. I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face the most important battle without me. Seems that a life of 30,000 years truly is without asking than a single human body can give. All the stress about Prism Tower must have been really taking a toll on you. We won't let 30,000 years waiting with you out go to waste. Words. I'm bad with them. Your kindness is too much, Tawny. Damien. Lita. Naveen. I have faith in each of you. Protect the entire region, safeguard the people and Pokemon in the future. My dear Floette, I ask to lend MC all the might of the Eternal Flower. Here we go. Floette Stone. Alright, time for Mega Floette to evolve. Go, Floette. Just blast right in. Must be the tower's control center. Sure, I might as well be a throne. Alright, ready to roll. Better be watching this. Still got a star in the Hotel Z ad when we're all done with this. Ooh. Alright. Put her hand on it. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to have faded over. Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Floette heel turn? I thought she had it under control. Then like it's under control of me, it's gone completely wild. Things growing out, they look like parts of Florette's eternal flower. Update, Quasar Co. She gets down the streets. One might be hit by the tremors. Alright. Alright, where are we going? Let's stop the tower. Can you hear me? Things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, all the people and their lives going on, appreciate it more than ever. Have to protect the city, no matter what it takes. I'm glad you're alive. How are you not scared for your life? Going on up there. I'm safe for now. Megaflow has gone to my back. Can't control the tower. All is gonna Megaflow its move. I'll come save you. I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know how it would help. Wait, I think I see Zygarde on the rooftop in Magenta District. You should head there. Hurry. Can you hold that thought for a moment? We need Zamie and team up with Zygarde. When the tower is gonna cause a problem with the undergo Mega Evolution. Oh, no, we can't just immediately Mega? Okay, well now we can immediately Mega. Okay, well shit. Oh yeah, they're tough. I'm guessing there's some boost that we're not privy to. Okay. There we go. I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What's that for? When we need a plan, Damien knows, right? Have strategy meeting? Yep, time for a strategy meeting. We got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Pokemon over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower. Okay, even with the music. What Tawny proposed for the starters. We're gonna meet with Zygarde to get rid of this. There's a ton of the dreams not mentioned tower sprouting. I could climb the wreckage. And then get to the rooftops. A lot for one person. This quite break the flow of the game and the tension. What's happened? Canary from Team Dynamo is here to help jumpstart the show. Okay, I caught back up too. What are you guys doing crushing our meeting? Thought we might need some help with Damien. Can't stand by while the city's in danger. You can count on us. See, you're still unscathed. I have my handful fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who will be able to provide with Mega Rings by Quasar Co. Trying to explain the entire situation, except Miss Kanari decided she would rather move straight into crashing MZ's group chat. We got this call important now. Alright, according to Tani, who's up in the tower, we need to find a way to reach Magenta District's rooftop where Zygarde is. What? Get it to come here instead. Well, it could be testing his abilities. Who'd say what's going on in Zygarde's head? We just need to get backwards. Hello, the thought of entrusting you with such a critical task fills me with unease. Let you show up immediately and start complaining, princess. I was having the bomb and get our information. We leads it. No better to rush into things blindly. Now if you'll check your Rotom phones. Image shows an aerial view of Central Plaza. The center sits for a tower which has grown into a vicious floral monstrosity. Yeah, that's a mess all over. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers. What do you say, Mr. Druth? You think you can take them, those big muscles of yours? Thanks for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength won't be enough to get through. I believe our priority now is to secure a route for Damien. Billy, did I just say something reasonable? That's a shock. Alright, clear the way. We're going to establish a route to get Damien there. Luckily, with all these high-ranked trainers, we'll be able to get through. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have a minor concern to raise. In the middle of an emergency? It just occurred to me that Grisha is not among us. And that's true, but we shouldn't focus on those who aren't here. His absence will vex me until he's in the next... Okay. We can worry about your tournament later. I'll see, how do you get crazy like this? Comes the walks of life, you have to cross paths simply due to various ties of the city. Then butt heads on a promotional match. And now we're helping each other out. Alright, one last bit of advice from a detective in charge of protecting Lumios. Press in L. Not like the old Lysander team player, I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Press in Zygarde to lend strength. We'll take care of those in Central Plaza, so please, take care of things while you're there. Alright, let's save the city. Alright, wild strategy meeting. Walmart still to come. We don't even know where we're gonna go. Get everything possible Tani mentioned to Damien. I can help us fix the mess. Yeah, right. Oh, we got some megas here. Okay. Ice would help against this. Alright, he'll crush the giant fist otherwise. Certainly a force. God damn it. Every single goddamn time. I am glad it is getting difficult by the end. Like, every battle thus far, I've been, like, right at the end of my, like, team. Garchomp is really tough this time. Justice prevails. Uh-oh. Got some chompers. There's also no one angry at me for battling too much. Wrong again, Ivor. Give me and bump me. You just give it a little boop. Good luck. Let's get moving. Catch me if you can. All right. And he's gonna punch through that. With my honed muscles, we can cross it. We'll have to find another way. Any clever ideas? Use some of the rubble. I see. Okay, if you can be knocked down. Alex, time to Mega Evolve. Justice Punch. Oh, awfully convenient. That's making me nervous. You leave me unsupervised, so here I am. You're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. I'm a ghost type user. I can't die. Hurry up to Zygarde. Let's go ahead. Her name is Kanari. What'd you miss? We fought the first big bad, and then we fought a rival. Now the tower's turned into a giant plant monster. Things ain't looking great. Also, there's megas everywhere. Something we gotta do about it. We need help. Bet. That's why I'm here, you know. Let me spice here, born and raised, so I ain't seen this one out. Ever let Kanari deal with things alone. Even when the city's taking a beating. Feel bad for Blastoise. They ain't gonna save themselves. I didn't stop to think. Can we actually catch any of these guys? Beg your pardon? You want me to help? Oh, Skull UP is a bad usage. Oh yeah, we don't have the option to go into our Pokeballs. Okay. Actually, you would be... No. I want to switch to you. Go, Starman. Come on. Damn it. Nope. Shouldn't have done that. He's about to die. Yep. Okay. Zard X's. Oh no. Oh shit, I got it. Taken down. I might need to bring the squad. All right. Oops, that's not what I wanted. All right, that should be a more balanced team, though. You should probably be swapped out for something else. Actually, you know what? Let's swap to Zard Y. And then swap you with Salamence. So we're not getting too many dragons. Yeah, that's fine. Who would be a good matchup for that fight? Megas are going wild? Yeah. I'm thinking Blastoise and... Actually, yeah, you'd probably be decent, because you won't... You'd be able to handle, Steel type moves wouldn't be no bueno from against you. Alright, Lucario. I should... Alright. You do what you can to help. Water, steel, and ground. Yeah. Oh shit. Nope. That was a bad move. Okay. Energy ball you. Moonblast. All mind. Energy ball. Yeah, I have to actively, like... God damn it. Nope. Fuck. Okay. I need to revive someone. Yeah. You did survive the longest, and that was without Mega Evolving. Which is weird. I kept hitting the button to, like, Ranatar, do it. Yeah, we're actually gonna need to use our items. We really have improved. Alright. Pokemon healed up. You don't have to go this hard, seriously. Like, we just need a path forward. It's worth overdoing. Extra drilling team really pulled out all the stops. Hope you're up for the challenge. Nobody needs a challenge right now. But we can repair lives that are... Can't repair lives that are lost. Me and Electros will go take care of any rogue Pokemon. Alright. Do I have any... Not as many as I would like. Okay. That's annoying. Where did I fall to? Okay, there we go. This is a world that operates on like weird, bizarro logic, so like, you know. Oh, free item. Which implies he put that there rather than giving it to us. So I'm guessing this is the way to go. Woo. Both an obstacle course and a maze. Okay. Nothing else there. I mean, free item. Rare candy's always nice. Here we go. Be candy medium. Actually, did I just fall off? Oh, God damn it. How do I get back up? Ah, I gotta start it all over. Okay, hold up. Let me check that XP medium. Do I want to? I'll give that to you. Give you 4 of these things. So that way you're more up to snuff. I actually give each of you 1. An amazing course. White. I will say, I have a thing against platforming in games that are not built around platforming. Because it's like, there's certain things you do as part of the design that, like, does not get put in if you're not making it for platforming. Did I overshoot that? No, it's fine. I saved myself. All right. Gotta jump. Okay. Well, should there be a master screw somewhere in here? I know there isn't, because, like, you know, this will come down. And, like, it has to be somewhere where you can get it. Goal! For real, that was actually kind of impressive. Oh no, we got the bees and the bunnies. Your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold however long it needs. Deadline's looming. Speedrun time. Alright, nothing around here. Doesn't look like any sparkles. Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. That's Salamence. Okay, so Tyranitar might be the way to go. Though that steel type damage is gonna be shitty. Yeah, let's do this. What's you think? Be terribly disappointed in me, Laban said to myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work to be done elsewhere. Just liaison with the mayor and mobilizing the forces to defend our city. Why, my dear Laban, here to present. She is a fine battler, after all. I expect she will provide assistance. And so, my dear Damien, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor Mega. Sending all my love. I bid you adieu. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Alright. Oh, okay. Nope. God damn it. There we go. Luckily, Aggron is the especially defensive one. That's awesome. You killed it out there. I'm surprised they put killed in a Pokemon game as just a word. Playing has seen... It's always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. And one struggle with you, LeBon. This endgame expects your endgame, yep. But when the heck... I mean, how long... Nothing. Pay no attention. Mind. She's happy to see her girlfriend. Even if it's Toxic Yuri. Oh, that's a lot of guys. That's like 5 guys, burgers, and fries number of guys. Quite a handful, a combination of, you say so myself. Alright. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Follow this way kindly. Attention, dear Pokemon. Allow us to welcome Personal Battle Arena. Please continue. Go, Gadrology. Keep the streets safe. My dear Sclafable, let's show our friends how we do it here. Actually, let's use... And then once we get Lucario up to the next level, I'll use another one. Okay, can't go in there. Corbo's just ahead. Hey, the shops. Report in, Philippe. How's it going? I see, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us are gonna show what we're really worth at these times. Me? Really sorry from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Mind doing me a favor? Simply, the situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew's gotta lift people up. Like a cookout or something special. About time you showed up. Looks like these friendly rogue Pokemon are waiting for you too. Don't worry about me and Scolipede. We have your back. Oh, Emboar is not the right matchup here. I'll just pepper him with some damage. And then, let's see, what would we want to switch to? We don't have any with ghost types, so... And there's a problem. God damn, he keeps punching me. There we go. My grunts are waiting ahead. Because you fainted, so you didn't get any XP from that. Sleep isn't here? Praise not, sir. Stormlight boss. You were supposed to put a ladder up here. Tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who cannot spot a big ladder? We tried setting up a ladder. We tried even setting up a elevator. What's all this trying doesn't seem to have any results to show. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves. Show your mettle. Alright, boss. Once you chose the path, there's no turning back. Only forward. The rusty ladder. Yeah. Yeah, that's the correct response. You know how Mega Evolution expands bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of our bond between members of Russ and Kid, the human ladder. We've already fallen off the straight and narrow. This rate, we're gonna fall off here too. Say that we're running wrong. That means one person short. We call someone? No, there's only one thing. My grunts are giving them all. That's their leader. I should give them as much as I can. You don't worry about me. I was on my bond. I'm not breaking that either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. Don't hesitate. Don't dilly dally. You better climb up as quick as you can. Yeah, ouch. Yeah, bruh. Gotta get him. Go get him, Damien. Dead. Is there like an invisible wall? No, would it just let me fall back down? I'm kind of tempted, but also I feel like there might be dialogue if you just jump down. All right, guessing this is the way to go. Hold on, with on, we don't have much time. Okay, so okay, yeah, we can go down these cords, but I think there's also okay, that's a lot of megas. A very strong Pokemon. Oh my, do we have a late customer? Alright. Fighting time. Oh, oops. It went down. You know, I'm surprised that the game just doesn't, like, at this point, let you just auto Mega Evolve all your Pokemon. Because with the lore implication, it's like, oh, there's so much mega evolution energy. Like, you could probably just say, like, oh yeah, you can just use it. Nope. Uh-oh. No, no. No, no. All right. Buster clock. There we go. That serpent's getting here. Time for a coffee break. Failed to keep the tower from running upon. Now it's time to rely on you to salvage the situation. What will you head? Never be able to outrun the connection Team Flare. We'll never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. I can't control what I do. I will protect the city no matter what it thinks of me. Want to help Tawny. Did. I suspect Zygar has been watching, seeing how far you'd make it. Now show myself the team you were the battle alongside of. Uh-oh. Like we're gonna have to rescue rogues like this. We have to get back for a reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly run a profit if things blast half the neighborhood. We'll have this area for you. All right. Do we follow the doggo? We follow the doggo. Is there an item back there? Nope. There you are. Hey, Damien. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Now remember that day we got a glimpse of Float's Light of Ruin? I'm gonna pack even more of a punch now. You and Damien have to stop Floet. I see you proving yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Damien. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, 1% needed to complete Zygarde's at last. But afterwards, Zygarde and you truly will be able to pacify that raging monster? Will you be able to save Floet and your friend, who are trapped in the rogue tower? The answer lies within you. And that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But now there's no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde, which you dear, the trainer. With the courage that drives you stand, even opening the fight attack. Boop. Zygarde 100%. And Philo is ready to destroy anyone who gets close. Yeah, I gotta put that together. Because at the end, at the beginning of the stream, we did see the like one cell like go to our pocket. Hyper Rogue and Floette. Okay. No idea what type it is, if any. Stone Edge. Files retreating underground. You must attack wall. Your attack must be working. Come on. There we go. Hyper Rogue on Floette. Part 1 down. Oh. Oh, wow. It literally, as I threw it out, it took a bunch of damage. Yeah, let's go max potion. You need it. Alright, satchel. Max potion again. Uh-oh. Satchel. Get Tyranitar back up. All right. Use this opportunity to heals. That's cheap, yeah. Actually, let's go Tyranitar this time. Oh. This is actually one of those times when like using Screech would be better because even if my Pokemon dies, it will carry over to the next. Assuming this thing can be debuffed. Which it looks like it can be. Let's go 1,000 arrows. Oh, okay. When I'm out of combat, I can heal them up. Oh, no, I'm still considered in combat. Okay, well, shit. Oh. Satchel, Hyper Potion. Let's go on you. I should have went with Mega Potion there, but who cares? Okay, you are... We need to... No! Literally as I'm throwing it out? Bullshit. I call horseshit on that. Okay, no, 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 come back. We need a range user now. Okay. Need something that can rip into that guy. Try Tyranitar again. Don't go Mega. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. I think this next one should be the final strike. For Enforcer. Put an end to Ange Float's rampage. The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped. Managed to save that day, Damien. And don't forget about us. I like how she also has her own, like, sound effect. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. The top rank trainers of the Royale, we can accomplish anything. Hello, that goes without saying. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Damien. Honey, are you right? That's fine. It takes more to phase me. Now all that's left is for Megan Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll be done. I trust Quasar will put together a nice party celebrating to calm us down. I'll see that happen. Thanks to the efforts of Team MZ, we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Shizumi will become an ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. Enough for whenever, as long as everyone has a good time. Tap you later. One last step. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, he can still move? What's I'm trying to do? I do also want to note how Ange has like red and blue motifs similar to Zygarde. It can't be. No way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while we're all still powered up like this, there won't be a Lumiose left to rebuild. How many sides are Sackles taking? Ah, it's the rock the dog gave us. Seems that kind of power emanating from my... Grip it tightly. The pebble transform into Zygardite stone. Ease time. Tygar's ultimate form. A big fuck off laser. Time for Plan Z, Mega Z. Or Enforcer. Oh, Nihilite. I guess the pun is annihilate. Because annihilate. Oh, that's real pretty. Mm-hmm. That's nice. We did not die. As ever, it's our choice today that shapes our tomorrows. Forever be grateful, Team MZ, my dear friends. You know, if it was firing the ancient weapon that made him immortal, does that imply this entire city is going to become, like, extended lifespans or some shit? And that's the finale. Any plans to get the DLC? Maybe. For now, I want to just play something else a bit. I've been playing DK Bazanza on my own time. I might want to do some Monster Hunter hunts on stream. But yeah, no. I would have finished this game way sooner if I had played the main story off stream. But I mostly wanted it to be an on-stream experience. Oh. Oh, my phone alarm's reminding me to get gas for the week. I already got, luckily. Very fun stuff. Yeah. Everyone's chipping together to rebuild. Mm. Man, I got sleepy all of a sudden. Oh, she's back in the old lab. Oh, and he's just sort of doing his stuff. I assume there'll be some post-game stuff with him. Interesting. So it's no longer like the modern tower, it's just sort of like this sort of combination of new and old. Oh, that's Wild Area 20. Hmm. It's actually a really good remix. I think I've only ever heard the XY ending twice though. All right. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that fits Frazee in a way. Wait, did he die? Seems like he handled all this preparation for himself. And me make his measurements. But he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Didn't realize was to dig his grave. Wow, he just died off screen. Okay, that's... I mean, I saw him coughing. Like, yeah, that's the, like, telltale sign. Oh, yeah, he's dying. City of Harmony between people and Pokemon. So they built a new graveyard in the middle of the city. Or no, this is in the graveyard district. 3,000 years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. Make a good meal. Here again, I suppose. So much to take care of, so much things to clean up. That right. May he rest in peace. Someday after events at the tower, as things begin to calm, your alarm goes off. Hmm. Assume they're everyone else's rooms. Morning or afternoon, I guess. Not been a restful few days, I imagine. Awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, the awful tower won't quit hanging out around with my nightmares. At least we were able to clean things up. I walked by it? Not exactly time, but I say we gotta celebrate where we can. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions he can. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Damien? About what? For reaching A rank. You got a message about it when you signed up for the ZA app. Anyone who attains it gets to call themselves Lumios Strong's trainer and be granted a wish. Does that ring a bell? Dude City. Could be for anything. Come here a second. Future of Lumios. I found something while sorting through AZ's stuff. Is it a letter? Could be his will? I think so. Here it is. I'll read it. To Team MZ, my dear, if you're reading this letter, it would seem that my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions. Final wishes. First, do with the hotel as you see fit. It's yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your lives, then sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette. Been blessing all these people in the city. Grow closer to new Pokemon neighbors. The joining of X and Y axes never expect to meet. They bring a true evolution to relationships of human and Pokemon kind. So very long, seen so many go. Thank you all. I now will go to meet my own end with a smile on my face. Oh. How easy. We left him on the roof the day that he went absurd. He must have already been prepared for his end. So what will we do with the hotel? Right, you don't worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? Izzy did tell us he saw our own final residence or anything. Well, he did, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. As for Vinny, I bet Quasar can lend a hand. When I use VAL's wish on this. What's up? You were promised one wish to be granted at achieving A rank. And we took care of that. Please enjoy the Central Plaza. Alright. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna see what 2A ranks can be requested. Does it teleport us there, or can I walk back? No, we just started going. Had to find out what both of you would wish for. The bottom line is this: I would love nothing more than an opportunity to battle you all again. And why not ask this battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream to make every resident happy the best trainer they can be. Oh dear, I would never expect to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I would not object to be inclined. In the name of the tournament. Whatever. Vinny's waiting for us. Let's go. Alright. Let's check back inside. Floor 2. Did I walk by it? Oh, there it is. There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Take it with you? You took a Lucario with you. Letter from Maisie near the Pokeball. To Damien, I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, tell her that I kept it until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be of a caliber trainer. In all 3,000 years of wandering, I never would imagine I would encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories fleeting in my mind in the end as things end here. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything with me. I remember the amazement and joy witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounter with the legendary of Kalos. I remember the dark day that fell over Galar. All falls and the past disappears. These memories will fade. Your story is just the beginning, dear Damien. I pray that you will live a life free and from regret. Truly glad to have known you. Thank you. So I'm guessing that was the skater girl, or the judging your Pokemon stats, your potential gauge. Okay. How do we do that? There we go. Judge. Okay, yeah. No good special attack. Best attack. That would explain why he's been able to hit stuff so hard. Karina's Lucario, one of them at least. Yeah. Judging by this, it seems that alpha Pokemon seem to have at least 3 guaranteed perfect IVs. From what it looks like. Alright, check summary. Original trainer Karina. Oh, interesting. I will keep this. Oh, I evolved the one Lucario that was given to me from previous, or the Riolu that was given me by the previous quest. I'll add this to some of these special mons. Yeah, I was just so used to Pokeballs glowing if you could interact with them. To the roof. Can't jump off of these, can you? That's unfortunate. Oh, there are quests about, let's see. At the Brioro, so I assume that's something for her. Here. There. Central Plaza. So if we just go there, it'll trigger something. Let's actually check Quasar Co. Can we buy anything with the Mega Shards? I assume that's gonna be a quest for a Alolan Raichu. Okay, yeah, we can buy each of the candy levels now. I want to assume that XP or L, like, is worth more than 3 megas. Or mediums, I should say. Okay. Malamarite, Pyrite. Which I assume those were probably available earlier when we first saw those Pokemon. And we got one of each of these power items, which, you know, that's good for, like, reading and stuff. What to do tonight? Alola. I'm in charge of commit high go with the Alolan Raichu. Should have a battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. Okay. I'll come back to that. Let's see. We do need more of these crystals. I assume if we go to the Central Plaza, it will, like, trigger something. But I also want to see what's over there now. Hopefully the last screw is there, because, like, I haven't seen a screw anywhere, so I'm like, if hunting the last one down is, like, if it's there, then I can just go grab it. Alolan Raichu, your beloved. Centro Plaza. Everyone's waiting. Okay, so we can't go in there until we do the plot thing. Fine, I'll teleport there. Trigger whatever event is going on. Thank you for meeting today, children. First of all, some superior's apologies regarding Twism Power affair. It should have been up to Quasar Code to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue the cities. We're in a great debt. I'm surprised she wasn't like a surprise villain. Or like a quote-unquote surprise villain. But now I'm assuming she's just Tawny's like mom or grandma or something. I think we'd be able to try to help no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to see that you feel this way. What's that to say, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As reaching A rank, you'll earn you 1 wish granted. As long as something in the capacity of Quasar could grant. What about has been searching for, Tawny? Help to look for them? That's my personal thing. I guess I can find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helps everyone. Really combine your 2 wishes to get something real good. What do you say, Damien? I want us to live in harmony with Pokemon. Well, that's their whole mission, right? What do you say? I want more Pokemon live in Lumios. We already made Central Plaza our new Wild Zone 20. So here, ready even more, this thing would be problematic. Alright, everyone battle together. Alright, so that means a tournament. That would be an interesting turn of events. What's the problem? No, rather, AZ's approach, me and Noel asked if the era could be continued after this point. Original purpose has been served. Better than any other understood, vague value in engaging Pokemon battles after all. So no wish then. If you give me a moment, but... Here's your operating teams. Is your green light to push the update to the app discussed? Alright, check your app. You should be part of the Infinite ZA Royale. I'll inform the other participants about the update to our competition. You work fast. So AZ's wish happened after all. Those really two understanding through Pokemon battle. Find out. So now we're rivals. Seems my realist future awaits us. Hope the competition sparks of the ZA Royale continues to flourish. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, alright. Let's see what's around here. Oh, those are some alphas there. Oh, that's a Lucario. That's an interesting Pokemon. But there. Also considering we got a free one. Alright, Scrafty. Aggron. Ooh. There. Draco Meteor. Okay, well, that's good. Nope, no Chikorita. Alright, I should probably pull out Ampharos. So I can soften them up. Oh, hey, Bulbasaur's over there. Dazzling Gleam. There we go. There we go. Starters have lower catch rates than I imagine because you don't really get to catch very many of them. I also noticed there's quite a few Pokemon here that can Mega Evolve. Which I assume is part of, like, intention. So you can catch everything in one easy place. Oh, hey, a Tepig. I'm not seeing that last colorful screw, which is kind of disheartening. Who's freezing me? Oh, it's you. Oh wait, no, you can't be stunned. Actually, no. Go to you, Mega Evolve, and then Earthquake. Okay. There we go. Oh, Totodile. Catching it, this ball would be, hold on. Store health. Max revive. Thunder Wave. What'd you miss? We're just catching some stuff now in the new zone. Aw, Totodile, didn't want to stay. Yeah, most of these Pokemon I have already gotten in alpha form, like, all around. Though, I'm not seeing that last colorful screw, and I was hoping it would be here. Yeah, is there no colorful screw in Area 20? I don't think there's anything up there you can climb up. Yeah. There's a Garbodor. Gardevoir. Chikorita respawned. There's this Pokeball right here. Well, unfortunately, your safeguard's a bit too late, because, oh, nighttime spawns. Yeah, that will actually affect things a lot, won't it? Alright, we got Chikorita. So that's 2 of the starters down. But then that just leaves Charmander and Squirtle. Which I assume Squirtle will spawn around here. And then Charmander around here. Yeah. Which I did get the Charmander earlier in the game, so... At that point, it's just for the living decks. Oh, Roserade. Interesting. I'm curious, like, what determines the spawn, like... Because these are not, like, consistent spawns. Oh, no, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted a quick ball. But now I need something else. Oh, night's falling over the city, so... Heal up, and then, yeah, I guess I'll check for the final colorful screw off stream then. Damn, I was hoping that it would just kind of be there. And it'd be like, hey. Are there any, like, underground or something I missed? Alright, let's see how nighttime affects this place. Feels crafty there. Part of me was expecting, like, wildly different spawns. Okay, Phalanx. Raichu. So looks like there's always two there. Squirrels now here. Can't see me behind the tree. Fortunately, there isn't much to hide behind here. Damn it. Hold on, if I make him go to the water, will that make him, like, susceptible to a dive ball? Alright, you're clearly not wanting to be in there, so let's do you and then netball. Which I know will work. Yeah, it looks like Lucario and Hippowdon just kind of are always there. Aggron's always there, Scrafty as well. And while I was looking for the thing... Alright. 64 Alpha Raichu. Alright. Another Tepig spawn. Yeah, the Dusk Ball will probably be best for these. Oh. Of course, Mega Juice had to go out right when I was about to use Fly. Alright, let's see. Like a chikorita. Hmm. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah. All right, there we go. So let's check in the boxes. Pokemon number 16. Or no, number 1. So you would go number 4. Oh yeah, the Totodile didn't take. Yeah, here it was 47. Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charizard, War Turtle. There we are. Another review. Evolve you to Pignite. Not evolve you, but move you into Living Dex Zone. Move you up. Evolve you into Bailey. Let's see, who do we want to put in there? Oh, we could use a water type. Let's see. Nothing else is really spawning. Oh. Thing. Didn't check behind that rubble. Part of me was just gonna leave this Zard there, but I don't need to now. Boop. Bench I can just pass time in. Yep, there are benches right there. Boop. Kill some time. Oh, that's nice. Seeing the new tower. Ooh, Kangaskhan. Shit. Lucario. Oh, that just spawned in, didn't it? Come on. Get them both. Yep. Dragon Pulse. Earthquake. Alright, we got the Alpha Kangaskhan. Alright, we already got the Charmander. Lorgus. More Roserades. Ooh, Totodile. Come on, turn around. A Totodile got. There we are. Mabel's research. And XP candies L's. Yeah, next time you just gotta do the trade evolutions, and that'll like get me most of the way there, because you get like 2,000 points for doing like a trade evolution. Yeah, now we have this nice little central area where we can get some really strong stuff. Does it affect the levels of the other areas? Because like I remember that was a thing in the other like games, like once you you did it, all the levels of all the areas went up to like 60 or something. Let's see. If I go over here and suddenly everything's like level 55, then like... No, it says level 8 or above still. Yep. It's not changed. Interesting. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff still left to do, but most of that I think I'll just do on my own time. I'm surprised, given how often we come here, there was no shiny, because, like, I remember people being like, oh yeah, I got, like, a shiny here. So many stuff spawn in that one bit. Yep. As both creation and destruction, man beginning of ends. 3,000 years he lived, finding no fellowship with others, so he wandered the world. He breathed his last. Here, let me see the, Oh, we 100% of that zone as well. I guess that's all the guaranteed spawns. Interesting. So I guess that middle area, it's just about anything can spawn there, I guess. I wonder if a Dynamo Alpha has finally spawned here. Nope. Alright. I think that's where I'm going to call the stream. Thanks for stopping by, guys. See you around. Really enjoyed that finale. Actually, can I raid anyone? Yeah, no one I'm following is live. Alright, see ya.